Hey everyone, Josh here, WarGamingNewb Historical, back with another hobby vlog. This time around, it's Bolt Action Konflikt 47. So, it's been a while since I've actually done a Bolt Action battle report on the channel. I haven't played the game since, I think, late summer. And I'm thinking of doing it to start off the new year, getting back into it. But this time around, I'm going to do Konflikt 47, which shares basically the same rule set, but with more World War weird stuff included in the rule set. So, with that said, many of you who have been following my channel know that I play a lot of Bolt Action Firefight on the channel, and that's only because I like to play the smaller scale version of Bolt Action every now and then. And that's what we're going to do with Konflikt 47 to kind of ease myself into the rule set. I will be doing a Konflikt 47 firefight using the Bolt Action Firefight rules. Again, they share the main bones of their rule sets, just with a little bit more flavor on the Konflikt side. So obviously, porting it over to Firefight shouldn't be too difficult. With that said, the other thing that I'm planning to do is to use the miniatures that I have for Konflikt 47, which are unpainted, and some of them are painted, some of them are not. The unpainted primed ones will be my first go at at Mini Warmutt's January 2024 paint challenge. So as I do the update for that challenge, or at least the first update for that challenge, you guys are going to see my completed Konflikt 47 miniatures. And then at that point, those painted miniatures will seg into the firefight battle report, which will be completed in about a week or two, and I'll be posting more about that later. So, what I want to do before I show off the minis that I'll be working on is kind of talk about the two lists. Again, Firefight requires you start at the 200 point level. Each individual miniature will have an order die attached to them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to start off with the Soviet. As you can see, I recently did the unboxing of the Soviet Ursus infantry, and you'll see that in the link up above. And I'll just show you my quick little list for that. So really, I'm just going to be doing the Mark II Armored First Lieutenant, and then he will have 2 of his bodyguards, and then the 3 Ursus infantry, and that's it. That's going to be 6 figures. That's a total of 6 order die for the Soviets. There are a lot of special rules for the Ursus infantry. As you can see here, they are large infantry, resilient, tough infantry, horror, tooth and claw, and strong. Those are all the special rules. These guys are regular. And then listed here on Easy Army, you can see a synopsis of those special rules. So, yeah. That is what I will be fielding for the Soviets, the Mark II Armored First Lieutenant and 2 bodyguards and 3 Ursus infantry, and that's it. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the German side. I forgot to mention on the Soviet side, it comes out to 222 points. Here's the Germans. I'm going to have a veteran First Lieutenant and a veteran bodyguard, and then we're going to have 6 of the Wehrmacht infantry. They're all the same. They all have assault rifles. Not much to say other than the special rules are large infantry, resilient, and slow because they are heavily armored. But that's pretty much it. That's 8 figures on the German side, 6 figures on the Soviet side, and it should be a very quick game, hopefully. I have found that sometimes when I'm playing Firefight, it takes almost as long as me filming a standard Bolt Action battle report, but we'll see how it goes. Not many figures, and again, we will be doing one of the scenarios in the Konflikt 47 main core rulebook, and that'll be top secret. And basically, top secret is each side are trying to take possession of something in the middle of the board. I'll go over that as we're doing the battle report, but now that we are done with the business of showing the 2 forces off, I'm going to show off the miniatures, and then we're going to end the video there. All right, here is my 223 point German force for the Konflikt 47 firefight. Got a officer here. This is actually one of the figures from the 250 Alta kit. I kind of just mocked him up on a base, picked the long coat and the head. I guess it's the radio operator head. So he looks a little bit different. He is holding a map here. So, I don't know. Figured I'd use a different figure. It's an officer from my Panzer Grenadier ones. This is a Panzer Grenadier figure from Band of Brothers. Got to finish painting him up. And then obviously in the back, the main show, the heavy Wehrmacht infantry. So yeah, that is my 223-point German force, Konflikt 47 Firefight. We're going to move on to the Soviets. All right, here is my 222-point Soviet force for Konflikt 47 Firefight. Got the officer here with his 2 bodyguards. I painted this in the last mini warm-up paint challenge. And then I have my 3 Ursus infantry. Really not much to say, just 6 figures, but as you notice, these are all Konflikt 47 miniatures. So on the German side, mostly Konflikt 47 with a smattering of Bolt Action. And really, I think Firefight is a perfect way to get started in Konflikt 47, because again, Konflikt 47 and Bolt Action share the same rules, bones. And if you are building up your Konflikt 47 collection, obviously you can port in your Bolt Action figures into Konflikt 47, but if you want to build up the World War weird aspect of it, probably this is a good way to go, because then you're not overwhelmed with new figures. And again, later on, you can bring in your Bolt Action figures and have a more fully fledged battle report rather than just playing firefights. So those are my Soviets. We'll do quick pass through. All right, and there it is, my 2 forces for my Konflikt 47 Firefight Battle Report. That'll be coming in about a week or so. I'm going to paint up these figures again, the primed figures, the heavy Wehrmacht infantry, the Soviet Ursus infantry, and my new officer for the German side are going to be part of the mini warm-up January 2024 paint challenge. I'm going to start off the paint challenge with that, and then go from there. Again, I'm using Firefight as kind of a stepping stone to building up into Konflikt 47 for the channel. I think this is a perfect way to start off small and then kind of slow grow my 2 forces here. And again, the wonderful thing about Konflikt 47 is that the rules are pretty much the same with Bolt Action, just with a little bit more World War weird thrown in there. So if you are a Bolt Action player and want to try something a little bit different, add a little bit more sci-fi or weird elements to your historical wargaming, go ahead and play Konflikt 47. I don't think that you will be disappointed in that. So anyway, that is it. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new hobby vlog coming out of the channel. And then click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That is the best way I could personally interact with you and chit-chat you about Konflikt 47 and any other game that I cover on the channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more hobby vlog from WarGamingNewb Historical.